Smoking and joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I see we have Christy Claw, Guido, M. Dearest, Four-Leaf Clover fan, See-Through Gypsy, MTG Kitty, and John Morgan in my chat. How we doing? We're going to start off with a little bit of Vonhelton first. Then we're going to ease on into the Shanny shit. We're going to ease on into it. So let's get it going. New cryptid alert. This is going to be some bullshit. I know it is.
Alrighty, I have been watching videos on cryptids. If you don't know what a cryptid is, Google it. C-R-Y-P-T-I-D, I guess is how you spell it.
Cryptids don't exist. You're a crackhead. You must be a crackhead in order to live the way you look. His face disappeared. He looks like a fucking Shar-Pei because he ain't got no damn teeth.
But I've been watching videos on cryptids, and apparently we have something out there, and it's not limited to any particular state. It is long and skinny, like a greyhound dog, or like a 8-foot gray. Problem is that this is neither. It's not a dog or an 8-foot gray. However, it is gray in color. It's some kind of cryptid, some kind of animal with a skull similar in shape to a human and a long, skinny gray tail.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
There are several videos on this creature. There's this one video where this guy's sitting in a lawn chair and this thing just comes at him out of nowhere.
You are so full of crap. Cryptids don't exist, you idiot. And if they do, I'm living with one.
And attacks him, and he struggles with it into the woods, and that's all we see. There's no follow-up, so I don't know what.
No one really matters with cats.
But, of course, the most famous of these is the 911 call in North Carolina, where the guy says that something jumps in the back of his pickup truck and starts beating on the roof of his truck. And then finally he gets on top of his truck and starts jumping up and down on top of his truck. And at that point, he slams on the brakes and it goes flying over the hood of his truck and onto the pavement in front of him, onto the road in front of him. And of course he's talking to the police the whole time, saying that thing's not human. There's something in the back of my truck and it ain't human. And of course,
it's Shanny. She's in the back of your truck. Just throw a cheesecake out the window and she'll go fetch it.
Of course, he was correct. It's this cryptid creature. And
hey, Todd Malcolm, how you doing,
as
bud?
to how we got this creature, did it already exist? Did CERN bring it through a portal? What the hell's going on with this thing? Well, I don't know, but you know, now that we've got multiple states reporting this thing, you know, and as a cryptozoologist, you know, I find it fascinating.
John Morgan, she's the only cryptid.
As far as I know, it hasn't killed anyone, but I'm not sure. You know, there's no way to know for sure. In any event, I thought I'd report on it because it's very interesting. Here, you want some water? Very interesting. Damn, you drink every bit of that, Sharpie. Hold on. Here, get back up. Let me get you some more water here.
But you're actually giving him water?
Get you some more water. I didn't know.
Damn generous of you.
My goodness, man.
Fucking asshole.
We can fix that, buddy. Say, Daddy can fix that, can't we? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can fix that, buddy. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So while he's getting him a drink, I can keep on talking about this here cryptid. But yeah, so interesting. But yeah, light gray in color, long skinny tail. Like I said, it's kind of the body of a Great Dane, but it's got a human skull instead of a dog skull. You know. The skull is shaped like a humanoid instead of a dog. But long and skinny, real long and skinny legs and arms, and a long skinny tail, and it is a thing. It is out there. Numerous reports now coming in.
Yeah, and how many times you gonna fucking say that? I think this video should be over now, but you like hearing yourself talk. And oh my God, Vonhelton, seek some help.
Like I said, the infamous 911 call, where it jumped in the back of his truck, and he says that thing's not human, and it wasn't. So apparently this is something that is out there, and we need to seek it out and see if we can figure out what it is.
Hey, Vegan, how you doing? Oh, so we got some Vonhelton content to look at.
That sort of thing. So hopefully we'll eventually run into one of these creatures and tag it and bag it, and then that way we'll know what it is, won't we? We'll absolutely know what it is. But yeah, very interesting creature. I've been watching several videos on this particular creature. Like I said, it's not a gray, although.
How many times you gonna fucking say that? Repeat, 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 repeat. Thy name is Vonhelton, just to hear the sound of your own damn voice.
It's tall and skinny. It's about, I don't know, about 6 foot when it's on its hind legs. It's about 6 foot, something like that. But it's not, but as far as I know, it's a cryptid. It's some kind of animal. So, be advised, especially if you're out at night, because it comes out at night. So if you see something tall and gray, avoid it. That's my suggestion. You don't have to take my suggestion, but I'm suggesting that if you don't.
Oh, trust me, if I see something tall with a gray punani, I'm going to run like hell. Because that's a shanny, and we don't touch poo here. I will run in the other damn direction.
Don't have a weapon, then you need to make a hasty retreat, because I don't know what this thing will do. And I have no idea. Well, I don't even know what it is yet. I mean, all we got it on a few videos in a few states, but there's no way to really know what the hell it is until we can get some more. Sharpie, why don't you just bump into me? Until we can figure out what's going on with this thing. But yeah, crazy, huh? Turn this off. But yeah, crazy. So once again, keep your head on a swivel.
Oh, fuck off.
Because there is shit out there that we have no knowledge of. There's stuff out there that we have no knowledge of. So don't panic. If you encounter something, don't panic. Try to get to a well-lit area, especially a populated, well-lit area, and contact the police immediately.
Really?
I don't exactly know what the police are going to do. I mean, it's not like they can arrest this thing. It's an animal.
Nets him something. I hope he gets something out of it. I personally wouldn't do it. He's beneath me Rev is beneath me in every single sense of the word, and I would not lower myself to bring him on my channel, other than to watch the interviews after the fucking fact. I can't keep a civil tongue in my head, so it's best if I don't interview him.
So I don't know. Put it in the pound. I don't know what exactly the police would do, but I mean, it is a good idea to fill out a report anyway. By the way, the 911 call in North Carolina, the cryptid absolutely destroyed the man's truck. So. The sheriff says he'd never seen anything like it. So just be advised, so apparently it's strong as well as, tall and lanky. And
no shit, Sherlock.
Fast, apparently. So be advised. We're dealing with an unknown out there, so don't take any chances, folks.
Hey, John Morgan.
This is not a game. This is not
today?
A joke. We've got numerous reports in several states now of this creature. How it got to be, I don't know, but we're going to need to catalog it eventually. Yeah, we're going to need to. Anyways, just thought I'd report on this. Don't forget to like, share, rate, subscribe, donate, hit the bell, and pontificate, because your donations and gifts of love keep me going through these trying times.
Nope, not a chance in hell.
Y'all have a pleasant day and better tomorrow. Bye.
Not a chance. He does get dumber every day. He does. He's not learning anything by being out here. Morning coffee, 26.
Well, what an awesome morning coffee this is, folks. And I mean truly an awesome morning coffee. The drug cartels are scared shitless. Maduro got Amazon Prime. Shout out to Skizzle for that one. That was his. He said Maduro looks like he got Amazon Prime, and I absolutely lost it. Oh my God, I gotta use that shit. Oh, that has got to be a meme, man. That motherfucker got Amazon Primed. It got wrapped up like Dr. Disrespect and Amazon Prime, man. I'm like, oh my God, I busted out fucking laughing. But yeah, the brutal dictator. One lady said, being interviewed, she was either interviewed or she was just on her phone, one or the other. But she was like, yeah, man, 20 years the people of Venezuela had been oppressed by this man. Very little rights, very little freedoms, very little anything.
What the fuck are you talking about? You stupid son of a bitch.
Used for drugs, used for sex, she said. And now they're liberated. The people are dancing in the streets, literally dancing in the streets. One guy broke down crying. He said, my people are now finally free. And
that's awesome.
Very emotional. Hey, I mean, it got me too. I gotta say, it got me. He was very emotional about it. But anyways, enough of the crying, because this is a good day to celebrate. This is an awesome day. The people of Venezuela are free. Now, hopefully, we can put somebody in there that's going to be fair to the people. Like I said, at least I think I said in my last video, the opposition to Maduro was a Nobel Peace Prize winner. How many even knew that? You
really need to shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that was running against Maduro for president, he was a Nobel Peace Prize winner. Why the fuck didn't he get in? Oh, wait, the people did vote him in. But Maduro used them damn machines and twisted it up, and he got in there illegally. And but yeah, the people are literally dancing in the streets. They're celebrating. It's a great day. And there's my alarm, but we're not going to use that. We're not going to use that alarm this morning because hey, I'm awake.
I'm not going to. Anyway. That particular make and model of car that he's got has a lot of issues. So that car is going to sooner or later go down. Sooner or fucking later. I'm here for it. I'm here for the bridge, troll under the bridge saga.
Yeah, so wow, he got Amazon Prime. He got wrapped up like Dr. Disrespect and Amazon Prime. Yeah, there we go. We Amazon Primed his ass, just like we did Saddam Hussein. For those of you that don't remember, Saddam Hussein was hiding in a spider hole, they call it. We found his ass, pulled him out of the spider hole, and had him stand trial. And now Maduro was supposedly in some kind of reinforced bunker, they said, with steel doors and everything. And we got his ass out of there and got him Amazon Prime. I'm going to use that. That's such a cool thing. I'm going to use that shit.
I wasn't going to say the make and model, but from what my husband has told me, those makes and models have a lot of problems. Hey, John, what? Was it the Ford Escape that has a lot of problems? What? Was it the Ford Escape that has a lot of problems? Hello? Did you hear me? Hey, man.
What?
I said, is it the Ford Escape that has all the problems?
Yeah.
What kind of problems?
I don't know, but when you see it just rolled in, you always see them on there.
Okay. Right on.
Well, they had
His
trouble.
ass. And so yeah, it's a great day. And the people of Venezuela were liberated, just like the people in Iraq were liberated. Unlike Iraq, though, we're not going to bungle this one because Bush is not in power. We got somebody in power that actually gives a shit about the people of Venezuela. So, people of Venezuela have been set free.
Oh,
We're going to get
500 bucks?
maybe we can
Yeah.
get that Nobel Prize winner in there. Get him in there, but now we're
That
not
thing's
done
a shit
yet,
box for sure. If it's sold for $500, it's a shit box. It's a guaranteed shit box.
because we still got 12 narco-terrorist leaders that are still in control. They still are in power. They still haven't been removed. So we got to remove those narco-terrorist leaders because they're the ones really running the shots, right? They're the ones really running the country. It wasn't Maduro necessarily. He got to live a lavish lifestyle, but he wasn't really the one running things. It was the narco-terrorist leaders. There's 12 of them, if I understand correctly.
Hey,
there's
Saturday
12 of them.
morning, how you
We
doing?
go in there, we spider hole them motherfuckers. We Amazon
Okay.
Prime them motherfuckers.
Reader's
Get
Digest
them out of there
version.
too. And
This cocksucker here has had his kids removed 13 times, and on the 13th time, they finally adopted him out. He is abusive. He drove his wife crazy. He lost all his land because kitty! No kitty. Don't do that. Come here. We're not. And he's just a loser. He never knows what the hell he's talking about. He's always talking politics, UFOs, and stupid bullshit. He's a boil on the taint of humanity.
but yeah, this is a start of freedom for the Venezuelan people. You know, we went in there for oil. Well, according to what I'm led to believe, it's actually Russia and China that is helping to rebuild their oil infrastructure. We're overseeing it. We're going to maintain it. But actually, Russia and China's in there working on their infrastructure. They're going to fix up their infrastructure and get it running like a sewing machine.
Yeah, I was repeating what my husband had told me about escapes because he'd seen some on the road. And he said, I wouldn't give, those are rolling car house payments, and I wouldn't give you a plug nickel for them because they have too many problems. And, well, that just confirms everything that he's told me. Man knows his shit.
And we're going to oversee everything. Everything's, going to be running smooth as silk. Nice, smooth transition into an actual republic. Not a democracy. Because remember, folks, a democracy is what again? Soft communism. Well, we don't want soft communism because the people are in tyranny when there's communism. We want them in a republic where they have true freedom, where they can vote, where they can enjoy life, where they can go buy shit at a store, without fear. The people, did you know this, folks? And this is crazy. People were actually afraid to go to the store. It got so bad in Venezuela. People were literally afraid to go to the store because, see, these narco-terrorists, they run everything. They were controlling everything. You was afraid to even go to the damn store. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that, Americans?
Hey,
being afraid just to go to the damn store to get some milk. That's what the Venezuelan people were living under. Well, they ain't living under it no more. We Amazon Prime disaster. God, I love that line. That is such a great line. Thank you, Skizzle. That is such a great line. Whoa. Piece of dirt? Oh, well, whatever. Anyway. Wow.
Stand down there, Hatfield. It has to be geezer on geezer. I'm a geezer. So Only a geezer can beat a geezer. So it can be geezer on geezer crime. If you hit him, it's beating up on an elderly man. God dang, man, look at that shit. He's like 3.5, 4 years older than me. I'm going to be 59 this year. Shit.
Great day for Venezuela. It's going to go in there. We're going to get those terrorist leaders, those narco-terrorist leaders. We're going to bring them to trial and get them over their happy ass. And then then we're good. Then I guess we'll just bow out. You know, once we're sure that everything is nice and stable and everything, we'll just bow out. Did you notice Maduro wants us to go after Colombia too?
Yeah, I briefed
So,
the break.
Colombia was the one that was providing all the cocaine. Well, duh. You don't think we know that? You don't think I personally know that? Yeah, I personally know all.
I personally think you don't know shit. That's what I think. I think you don't know a damn thing. Personal as well as professional opinion.
All about Colombia. I know all about the Colombian drug lords. I am not stupid.
No, you do not, and yes, you are.
Okay, but Venezuela was, I guess, it was more convenient to get Venezuela because of, you know, we actually gave, you know, according to what I'm finding out, we actually gave Maduro numerous chances to just, you know, come clean with the whole thing and help us go after the.
Now, my car's a pretty good car. I've got a Ford Fusion. It's really nice. I really like it. And it's okay on gas. And it hasn't given me a minute's trouble so far, but you know, it's still, you know, I've only had it for 6 months.
The narco terrorists and get them taken out of the way, and he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't fucking do it. He wouldn't fucking play ball. You know, he didn't have. You know, it didn't have to end this way. We didn't have to end.
Who the hell knows? I started ignoring.
But he didn't want to play ball for whatever reason, and so okay.
I don't know. I started ignoring his ass and talking to the chat. Now I do that sometimes. You are dumber than a sack of hammers, my friend.
Okay, well, you know, because I mean, 300,000 people a year, folks. Let that sink in. 300,000 Americans dying every year because of this shit. And yes, we are.
I think that's in total. I think you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Citation needed. Citation needed, buddy.
We're well aware of Colombia. I assure you, we're well aware of Colombia too. It's going to get took care of. Don't you worry. Everything's going to be took care of. This, you know, finally we have a president that knows how to take on the war on drugs. You know, everybody called it a war. Everybody called it the war on drugs. Well, nobody ever did shit about it. You know, now we've got a president that's actually doing shit about it. That's actually stopping the war on drugs. Wow, who knew? You know, so I mean, this is great. But yeah, we are well aware of Colombia. We are well aware of the Colombian drug lords. We are well aware. But Maduro tried to pass the buck. And, oh, well, it was the Colombian drug lords. Well, we know about them, number one. And number two, you had your own little homegrown version of Colombian drug lords right there in Venezuela. And unfortunately, they were terrifying the people of Venezuela. Well, the people of Venezuela are free as soon as we round them down. If we haven't already rounded them up.
Let's go to Shanny. Then we'll cut back to him, and when still waiting.
grams of protein in it and 4 grams of carbs and
You need the low fat one.
160 calories. And caffeine equals 1 cup of coffee. So yay, I get some
Not
coffee.
sure, vegan. Not sure.
My protein shake. Because I can't eat.
Right now, Vaughn has the lead as far as being batshit fucking crazy. Vonhelton does. Rev a close second, and then Shanny. Shanny's just in her own little world right now, but she doesn't want to deal with what's going on.
I feel so sick to my stomach. I did have that turkey meal, which is nice. It was something, but...
Darn, come.
I'm still like...
I don't know anything about that yet. I don't know what happened with that yet.
Did we fuck? Does it look like I fucked? No.
I don't know if they served her yet.
You have an oatmeal crumble. But no, I'm not that hungry lately. I really am not.
What are you talking about? I stress eat. I'd be stress eating and trying to get my shit packed. I'd be going and getting boxes and shopping bags and everything else to try to get my shit together. Not this beast. She has no clue the situation she's in.
You don't feel good either, I don't think.
Hey, Bad Wolf. Yes, she's live again, Misty Day. How are you
come
today?
into someone's channel and then tell them how to deal with their own language. If you don't like my language, fuck off. Yeah. I have been calling around. Can you guys stop telling me what to do? It's so fucking annoying telling me what to do when I've been doing it.
You know, this would be me if I was told to get out. I would start packing up my equipment, my monitors, my computer, and everything else, and finding a place to live like now. Like now. And then setting it up to put a deposit and just, trying to get out as quick as fucking possible. If I was told to get out, I get out. I don't waste time. I don't fuck around. I don't stay where I'm not wanted. Not Shanny. She's willing to ride that free ride all the way to jail if she's got to.
Alright, bye, Pastor. I don't need to deal with you and your bullshit, you know? Get therapy. Oh. Kyla, go away if you're going to be argumentative. I'm not on for 18 hours. Do you know it's 1:30? Yeah. It was sleep. It wasn't like the best sleep. I'm not really feeling good. I was having like hot flashes all through last night. But I did end the night really sweetly with Easton. So there's that. I think some of the people in my chat have always been trolls, Steve. Yeah, I'm definitely more rested.
Yep, she's just doing this to make a fucking point. She's doing this to be a pain in the ass. She was jilted, so she is showing her ass. I don't understand it personally. I really don't. Some chicks are like this, though. They'll hang on till the bitter fucking end until someone physically grabs them and throws them the fuck out. Me, I'm just like that. Fine, whatever. I'm out. Peace. Good luck. And I'm fucking off. But not this, any normal person would have fucked off by now. She doesn't know when to fuck off.
Lois Lane, I'm not telling people what I'm doing for the safety of myself and other women. Okay? Hi, Retro King, how you doing? Oh. I feel like shit. I want to lay back down. Oh.
Yeah, I think so too.
I want to lay down. I want to sleep my life away and never get up again.
You know what? But you can't do that. You can't do that. You don't have it like that anymore. You just don't. You did have it like that, but now you don't. Turns out that 8 years of abusing a system is all it takes.
I want to do. But then again, I just got my period today, so it's not going to be a pleasant time for me. Yeah, the flu is going on. Ugh. Well, I came in and on time. I know. I'm just miserable right now. Didn't think we were going to talk about periods today. Well, I let everyone know every time I get my period, so it's the announcements. What's wrong with Brad? We'll get you. I know. Ugh. No, I ain't getting those period cups. No. Have a bad experience with one. Hi, Misty. How are you? Lucky TX, you're lucky.
My goal is just to wait things out till I retire. Finally. In the civilian side. My goal is to just retire. Shanny has no such goal. Her goal is to survive from day to day. And at her age, that is not something you should be doing. It's what you should be doing when you're 18, 19, 20 years old. When you're young. It's what your young years are for. Surviving from day to day. And then when you get a little older and a little older and a little older and a little older, it gets a little easier and a little easier and a little easier. She didn't put the work in, so now she's got to start at square one at 42 years old. That is, if she decides to get up off her ass and go do anything. Face is looking a little greasy there, Shan.
Looks like you got Rev's makeup on. He can't do his eyes this pretty. You don't have the skills. afraid I'd lose one up there. Yeah, I had a period cup. I used period cups once and it got stuck up there. So, after that, no tampons, no cups. I ain't doing that to myself no more. I'm delusional because I'm talking about period cups and makeup. Was that the best insult you had to give to me, buddy?
Well, actually, your periods are reversed. You're only nice 2 days out of the month. It's facts.
Yeah, getting the cup stuck is very traumatic. Because it's like, how do I get this out of me?
Oh my God!
The
Will you
Perkins meal
shut
is
up?
wonderful. Hopefully soon.
I skipped past it. Get your titties out of the
Yeah,
frame.
I don't have that problem with like fibroids and shit.
Still talking about it. I
But I
do.
need a nice body massage. A nice good rub down.
You'd have to pay that poor masseuse extra. Who in the hell would want to touch your nasty, filthy, dirty ass fucking body?
Perkins is delicious. I don't want him to go through wet brain, and I don't want him drunk. I don't want him sick like this. I never wanted him to suffer. And these people, they did everything they could to get in between our marriage, and they finally succeeded.
Bullshit. You want to see this man suffer to his last breath? You're lying. And you're high. I can tell by how dilated your fucking eyes are.
Causing fights and everything. Always tempting him to do things. So no, I don't find the situation funny. Especially when it comes to his drinking.
Hey, Mantis, how
Because
you
I've seen him
doing?
almost die on that stuff. It's not funny. It's absolutely heartbreaking.
I need an adult first.
And it splits my soul in half. Because I know who he truly is. And it's not this. So. Well, of course he's weak-minded. People are throwing him money to get him booze. People aren't helping him with his paranoia or his mental illness or anything like that. Instead, the one person that cared about him and wanted him to do better, you decided to go and split up with him. Okay? You decided to put a wedge, muddy the waters, everything you could with
You didn't care about that. You cared about a place to stay. Money in your pocket, food in your mouth, and a personal slave. That's all you cared about. Boy, things have really been upset since he's left your control, hasn't it? Yeah, he's psychotic because he doesn't want to do what you tell him to do anymore. Actually, I'm glad to see that he's grown a set of testicles.
this relationship. And you finally succeeded. And now he's probably going to go down like Cobes. Don't talk to me. I was doing everything I can to love him and keep him as stable as he possibly could.
Big
And you fucking trolls out there did everything to instabilize him. And tempt him to do things that would destroy his life. Exactly, they're keeping him on the phone to keep control. Exactly. They're the enablers. I'm not. Null didn't give a shit about Cobes. I'm definitely not like Null. I didn't treat him like that, so don't associate me or try to compare me with anyone else, because I am my own.
You don't give a rat's ass about Cobes. I'll thank you to keep Cobes' name out of your mouth. Foul bitch. Hey, One Arm Games.
All right, Lacey. No news. I got a little bit of sleep, but it wasn't very good. It's mostly tossing and turning.
Hey, Go Touch Grass.
I think it was BS from him, villain. I know he's still out there cheating. Didn't mean they didn't help. Oh. By constantly, you could do so much better than her. You should try it. You've only been with one woman. Why do you want to be with that fat fucking whale
I've
anyway?
been pretty good, One Arm Games. Thanks for asking.
Comments like that, muddying the water.
Shut up.
For years.
All you're thinking about here is yourself. You're not thinking about Rev. You're thinking about what you can get your hands on. And that's about it. That's why you're hanging on to Rev. Because you know he's your best chance at survival. Because you definitely can't survive on your own. Okay, Lady Starfire.
I'm not stupid. I lived that life. It never worked with me, them trying to, like, catfish me. It never worked with me because it's like... I wasn't after... I'm not curious about sex. I've experienced it plenty of times. I'm fully aware of it. And at the end of the day, it's not the most important thing you should be thinking about in your life is sex. Other things. Just a little cherry on life. Ew, dude. Go away, you sick fucking perverto, man. Yeah, he made the choice, ultimately.
You know, people can decide just not to be with you anymore. And it be an okay thing. It hurts. But it can be an okay thing. He decided he didn't want me anymore. I just walk. I just take a walk. Somebody doesn't want to talk to me, I don't talk to them. I give it once, maybe twice. That's it. And then I'm over it. But it's hurting yourself or you're just not wanted. You don't have to tell me but once to go away. And I'll go away. You just have to give me a hint. I take hints. Hey, babe, what you got in your hand?
Flaps.
Okay, sweet.
That's true, Christy.
All she has to offer is sex, and that's mediocre at best. bottom of the barrel. She's bottom of the barrel. She's what you do when you can't find anybody else. Then you gnaw your arm off at the end of the night so that you can get away.
He used to not be weird. He used to be a beautiful soul. I know that soul. He wasn't weird when I first met him. And other people. They know him before this.
That's the same with me, cats. I mean, car, home, and income. Doesn't matter what kind of home. It could be an apartment, just as long as it's a nice, neat little home. Some little patch of something to call your own. Car doesn't have to be the greatest. Just get you from point A to point B. Doesn't have to be fancy. It can be a beater. Hell, I've driven my share of beaters. I got a beater in my front yard right now, or parked out front right now. My truck. And I ain't never getting rid of that thing.
They knew him before he broke.
So I'm not materialistic. I couldn't care less what you have. I just want you to have a little ambition, work and do something with yourself. This bitch thinks she's going to land a good-looking, hunky guy that's got money. She thinks that hunky stud is just around the corner. I got news for you, lady. You'll be lucky if you get a tubby old biker.
And there's some people out there sprinkled in my chat that knew him before this. They knew him before this. They knew who he was. Is that coming from upstairs or downstairs? Watermelon, where are you?
Nobody wants to be near either one of them. Neither one of them got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And these two think they've got plenty to offer the opposite sex. Shanny with her wart in the middle of her forehead and her nice curly chin hairs. And Rev with his personality. Yep. I'm glad I'm not in the dating pool.
Well, I can't hear you. I can't tell. She's doing her little at the door noise, and I don't know if it's upstairs or downstairs. It's probably upstairs. I can relate. I get it. My ex-husband was deployed, but came back a different, abusive person who threw his family away for a fellow soldier. Broke me, took years to come back from. There you go. I don't know if she's stuck in the room with him. Yeah, it's upstairs. Are you okay, Watermelon? I can give you love too if you need it. He's so fucking depressed. I think he's finally getting out of the mania and in the depression part of it.
Dr. Shanny strikes again.
Well. Yep. I keep checking up now and then because I don't want him to do anything bad to himself. That's my worst fear. I know. No, I've been trying. He's not answering. He said, last time I tried to say anything, he said no because I think you'll hold it against me. Like, okay. No, he hasn't said sorry. I know that, Christy. I know that. That doesn't make me feel very good. I know, Lacey. I also don't want to make it seem like I'm harassing him by asking if he's okay. Yeah, that's true, Deadhead. Jason, could you at least tell me you're okay? And not dead up there.
Ew.
God, you sound horrible. He's wasted. He's like, oh, God damn them motherfuckers. God damn them for doing this to him. Yeah, fuck the trolls for having a man relapse. For causing a man to relapse. Yeah, is this what you wanted, trolls? You wanted him to relapse? Is that what you wanted?
I had nothing to do with that man relapsing. He chose to drink. If he's dumb enough to drink, well, then he gets what he gets. Especially after everything he went through with the wet brain and all. I have to say that, I had certain symptoms and they didn't dissuade me. So I had to literally hit rock bottom before I saw the light.
So I'm just going to say this. I'm not okay. I'm very depressed. Do you need to go get help? No. I just think I'm depressed. That's all. Well, here, honey, I can't use these in any way, so you got French toast sticks you can have in your air fryer. They'd be good, man. You know.
Yeah,
know.
you did.
And I can't eat.
There's salmon steaks out there too.
Why aren't you having any of them?
I don't care.
You need a hug?
No. I want to do some. Yeah.
Did you say you didn't want to exist?
No, I didn't say that.
No, they don't.
Is that what you fucking asshole trolls wanted? You wonder why I don't come on your shows. You wonder why I don't talk to you. You wonder why I
They
don't
honor
talk to you on site.
occultist.
You wonder why? Because I know what you do to people. Is that how you like Rev?
How is this my fault? How is this anybody's fault but his? He chose to buy the booze. He chose to ingest the booze. He chose to make an ass of himself. And now you're admonishing us after you've said you've called him everything but a child of God. I don't think so.
Is that how you like Jason? It's all fun and games until someone's dead. Yeah, you, Jules, Breezy, Garlic Toast, Scientist Sam, Frank. Yeah, you like that? You like knowing that he relapsed? You like knowing that he's super depressed right now? You like that? You like that? Is that your intention? Was that your whole intention the whole time? Because he doesn't have anyone. I hope you know that. I don't have anyone either. But he also doesn't have anyone. And that's how you enable him.
That's actually wrong. He does have his family. His family will still speak to him. They'll speak to him once he's out of the house and got his own self established. But not until. And I think that is good. I think that that makes sense. Yeah, straighten your ass up and then get back in contact with us. So, yeah, he's got family. You don't.
If you were actually his friends, if you actually really cared for him, you would have told him not to do that stuff. You wouldn't have encouraged him, like drunken peasants
They
encouraged
impress
him.
me.
Pigs. All for content.
I don't know.
All for fucking content. Yeah, throw him a little bit of money, make him feel like he's loved, love bomb him. Use all the content you got that's embarrassing. Fillet him. Strip him bare. Make him feel like he's nothing. But you got your money, man. You got your story, right? I have every right to be pissed. You fucked my life up and you fucked his life up.
No, you fucked your own lives up.
Mm-hmm. They've been sending him it, Christina, and laughing at him getting drunk. It was all systematic. Everything that happened between me and him was systematically done.
Mm-hmm. Sure. It was.
Yeah, I can't kick him when he's feeling this way. Well, does it mean that I have to take him back? No. But I certainly would not encourage and enable behavior that could get someone killed like you fucking trolls out there did. Yeah, it was so fun. Let's get Shanny!
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit.
Without even thinking, maybe we're destroying Jason too. And Drunken Peasant thinking it's so funny. Jules thinks it's funny. Burnt Toast thinks it's okay. They all think it's okay. Oh, we had to get Shanny, right? You're low scum humans. You're the lowest of scum. And so many people saw how low and scummy you guys are. And I've known for over a decade how scummy you people are. But I'm glad that people are finally seeing it.
Okay. I've had enough of this cow.
Scumbags.
You're a fucking scumbag. Well, we're going to do a fucking raid. We're going to Von Beardo's. Hit the link. Go to Von Beardo's. Tell them Batty sent you. It's a fucking raid. Head on over. Head on over. It's a freaking raid.